Welcome to the VIP section.
Baby,
Let's get it.
All right. Yes, y'all, you know what it is. It's your boy SHEABABY, and we in the building tonight. And, we got one of them dudes in here that I just had to have on the platform, man. My man, I got to say, man, what you did for hip-hop is crazy. I had to talk to you about this, man. Let's talk about it, man. How did all of this come about? First of all, I'm sorry. I owe you a little bit more respect than that because you are on a song with goats. Not
Yes,
goats.
sir.
Goats. Now, when did you start rapping?
It's been a decade plus now, bro. So I've been at it for a minute.
Got you. And
Yes,
originally, you from the West Coast?
yeah, I'm born in LA, and I live in LA, but I actually grew up in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, overseas, first 18 years of my life. So that's why, like, musically, I have a lot of, East Coast influences because over there, culturally, it was very New Yorkish, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I got both worlds. And then when I turned 18, I moved back to LA, and I've been at it ever since.
Got you. What part of LA?
Are we in the Valley, 818, Glendale to be specific?
Oh, that's a fact. Damn, I'm mad you can't hit the bombs. Okay, so let me tell you why we transferred over to Zoom. When we first came in the game, we started interviewing everybody on Instagram. Because that was over when the corona started dying down and everything like that. So we just started from there. But then I started seeing that Instagram started tweaking people's voice, had their lips looking like the Chinese movies, because they wanted you to go strictly through their platform. So, this is our first interview on Zoom. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
That's
as long as everything is recorded properly, sound quality and everything, we good,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, let me tell you about why I had to have you on the platform. I just love Nas, man. I mean, besides your music and stuff, I came across. No, man, I'll be honest with you. I found you in a reel in YouTube, and I was like, yo, I gotta have this guy on the platform because I felt like just you being in the studio with those type of guys was like, big for anybody's career and, just period. Like, I know even like all these little young drill rappers and everything like that is like, even if you play ball in high school or if you're a rookie in the NBA, it's nothing like shooting around with Jordan and Kobe and Iverson and them. You feel me?
No, 100%. I mean, we from that era where, of course, we want to capture our audience and the people, but getting that validation from, the peers, but the legends and the ones that you grew up idolizing, looking up to, you know what I'm saying? The ones that inspired us to do this, to get acknowledged by, the GOATs is a very special thing for me. And Nas specifically, I mean, he always been my personal #1 favorite. So for that to actually come to fruition is like, it's an actual dream coming true. You know what I mean?
Yo, bro.
What I love is yesterday's price.
You can hear him good?
You
can hear him good? Oh, Tone, that's the thing. I don't think he can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear him. No,
okay, what he was saying is, what he was saying is what he loved about Nas is that yesterday's price is not today's price. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I was getting at with you is that the whole being in the studio with Scott Storch, I saw you guys making the actual record, bro. No, fam, you don't understand. I like we came up off these guys. Like Scott Storch is definitely one of the best producers ever. He's ill, bro. And I know he was smoking hella bud in there and everything. What was that like?
Yeah, Scotty is one of the heaviest smokers I know in person. So I connected with Scott a few years back, about 3 years now. And we started working on this project. So the album that I got coming out end of the month on April 28th is entirely produced by Scott Storch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, fam. You got the whole album done by Scott Storch? Yo, you might be one of the luckiest artists like ever touched the game. And I'm gonna tell you why. To have a production by legends like this and have bro, I'm glad to have you on the platform, bro. You're like true hip hop book bag shit too. That's the shit about it.
I appreciate you. I mean, I'm definitely lucky and blessed, but at the same time, when you put in this many years of work, you know what I'm saying? A lot of doors finally
you feel like you deserve it.
My motherfuckers finally start acknowledging
the shit that we
you.
was talking about earlier. You put in the legwork, you go hard, the results will be there. It's just, you know it. And I told a guy this today, a friend of mine. I said, when you put in that work, it's gonna happen. It's just when. And the people it don't happen for is because they fade out because they get discouraged thinking it's not gonna happen.
Yep. No,
imagine if you would have quit. Imagine if you would have quit.
No, facts. One of my favorite Nipsey quotes, he's like, the only distinguishing quality between me and the next guy is I didn't quit. You know what I mean? I kept going. It's not like I got it all figured out or I know everything better than the next guy. Nah, I kept at it while everybody else started dropping off. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what happened with me too. Most people I started doing music with, besides my like direct team who's been with me since day one and they still with me, but all the other people, slowly they all quit. They all gave up, you know what I mean? Started doing more regular jobs and shit. And I don't blame them, you know, life gets in the way, but it's all about sticking to it, you know what I mean?
That's a
so
fact.
All these doors really started opening for me. And what Scott Storch brought to the table is like, I always been a, you know, top tier lyricist. Like I could always really, really rap and I had joints. But what Scott Storch did is he just elevated, you know, the music so much that I started having records, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
Like it just sounds big and it's, you know what I mean? Like it can just compete at every level. And Scott can do any type of shit. So
he was making the beats live in face?
Every single beat on the album, we done it together. He doesn't even have like a million beats to send you. You know what I'm saying? You go in the studio with him and it starts with a conversation like, yo, what kind of record we want to do today? You know what I'm saying? What's the vibes? Boom, boom. You have a concept, you have that, and then he starts going. You know what I mean?
So do you even work with any other producers now?
Yeah, like I got a little team of like in-house producers that are my outside. Scott's kind of at the helm of it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Also, what's it called? A super producer goat. Like I can't just be in the studio with him every day. He's booked every day. You know what I'm saying? So we did, you know, this whole project, and then I got, you know, another project coming that I already have a bunch of Scott records for. But at the same time, I got a bunch of other producers, you know what I mean, doing shit too. But this album, it's all Scott.
Okay, who's on the album? Can we get that?
Yeah.
Because you family now. You're going to be on the page like crazy. We're going to be pushing your album.
The album is star-studded because I already dropped a few singles. So I started earlier this year. I dropped a joint with YG. And then I followed it with Offset. And then now I dropped this joint with Nas. You know what I'm saying?
What was the one? You lagged a little bit. What was the second one? Offset. You said YG. He got Offset, my dude. You got
That's
Offset,
all right. Those three are already out. Those three is already out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. You know what? I did see that on YouTube. You got the video with Offset out.
Yeah, you probably saw like an in-studio video because it's not a music video.
Yes, I did see that. So wait, that's the song for your album coming out.
Exactly. So those three, you know, it's more of a singles game now. So I wanted to build up to the album and drop a few of the big records. Obviously, the Nas one being the one, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're doing it right. You got the Street Tester with the Nas, Scott Storch. That's going to get the book bag lovers on you. And then you're going to come with the Offset probably.
No, the Offset's already out. That's what I'm saying. So the YG one is out, Offset one is out, and now the Nas one is out. You know what I'm saying?
So then now you're ready to drop.
But I got a few more.
Got you.
Yeah, but I got a few more. So
got you.
I got Method Man on the album.
Method Man, dogs. How is that? Do you smoke weed?
Yeah, I smoke weed all day.
Okay, because you got a lot of weed smokers on the album. That's why I'm like, you know, like how you, because you know how it is, bro. You in the session, yo, your sessions must have been lit, bro. You smoking weed with Method Man, Nas, YG, Offset. You lit, my guy. I can't lie.
Yeah. It's been wild, bro. It's been a wild ride, but I really think this album is a masterpiece, not only just because of the features, but just how everything came together. Like, it's going to take some people going to take notice. Like, it's undeniable. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact. Now when can they expect this album to come out?
So it's dropping on April 28th. So about 2.5 weeks from today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. you know, you can't actually pre-save it yet, but you know, I'm on Spotify. I'm on everything, right? So follow me on Spotify, social media, whatever. But April
I like your videos you do too. You got a nice camera team. You got a nice camera team. Your shit's all look industry ready, industry status. Your shit's ready. You ready to get money, my dude. That's just bottom line. That's it.
That's the plan.
That's all I can say. You ready to get money. That's why I had to have you on, fam. Plan, that's a fact. Yeah. Yo, look, I don't do my interviews. I don't tie people up too much. But what I do want to say, bro, is that what I would like to do with you is that I would love to bring you on Wednesday to our show on Instagram Live, where we can play those songs for your Instagram Live. You know what I'm saying? Your followers, they love it, my dude. That's really our niche. But what I started noticing is that I couldn't really talk to the artists on Instagram for a few before we play the music. So this is why I would love to bring you on this week on Wednesday, our show called Industry Wednesdays. It's only for about 20 minutes. We'll play a couple songs. You're gonna love it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So, hit me, and we'll make it happen.
I'm a DM you and everything, and you know, let you know it's 10 o'clock. It's same time, pretty much same time on Wednesday. All right, yo. So look, I appreciate everything for pulling up. You know, yeah, my interviews are real short and right blunt to it. I ain't no DJ Vlad. I ain't no academics. I ain't asking you who you shot, who you killed. None of that. Just wanted to let you know I like what you're doing, and you know, build a rapport, and we'll do something more in the future. And I can't wait till Wednesday so we can play those singles. You feel me?
Let's do it. I appreciate you having me, bro.
No, of course, man. You that dude, my guy. I'm for real. You stood out. You're only on here with me is because you stood out, my dude.
Word. Respect, bro. I appreciate
you. You doing your thing. I respect you.
Thank you.
My man, thank you. I'll DM you and we'll set everything up for Wednesday. I'll see you there.
Sounds good.
All right, my man. Later.